Welcome to Citizenship Interview Guide. In this video, we will be covering the 100 civics questions from the updated 2008 version of the U.S. citizenship test. We'll go through the questions slowly and in a random order to help you better understand and remember the answers. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. We elect a president for how many years? 4. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Who is the governor of your state now? What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? 2. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4th. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. What does the President's Cabinet do? Advises the President. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who vetoes bills? The President. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What are two cabinet-level positions? Attorney General. Vice President. What major event happened on September 11, 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? the Speaker of the House? How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. Name 2 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day. Independence Day. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name 1 U.S. territory. Guam. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What is the economic system in the United States? Market economy. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. Name 1 branch or part of the government. Congress. There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. In what month do we vote for president? November. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Who makes federal laws? Congress. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Name your U.S. representative. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Who was the first president? George Washington. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. When was the Constitution written? 1787.